Hi guys, welcome to the channel again. So today we will see how to start an Elastic cluster along with in Kibana. So to do so, we are going to use the Dockers here. Using Docker, we want to create different Elastic containers, okay, and that will be clusterized. And along with it, we will be starting up a Kibana, which will be pointing to that Elastic cluster. So today we are going to have a different approach, which we have seen it in a previous classes, wherein we are using Docker run command to, pull the image and then start that particular image, into a container, and then communication between one container to another container. So in today's class, we will see how to write a Docker compose.yaml file. So it's a simple YAML file. Okay. So I've already written this YAML file. So I will explain one by one what we want to do it here. So initially, you have to start up with the version. Okay. You can give the version number here 2.2 as I mentioned over here. Okay. You can refer this version depending upon your current Docker version. Okay. As per your Docker version, you have to give this, Docker compose version. Then coming as services. Now in the services, you have to mention what are the services you want. So I have defined one service called ES01, that is Elastic 01. Okay, you can define your name, any name, whatever you want. Then it will ask for the image. So you have to mention from where the image has to be pulled. Okay, so this is the repository from where this image is hosted, and this is the version of that particular image which is going to get pulled. Okay, so since I am using Docker Compose, I have to predefine everything so that when I run this compose, automatically this particular image from this particular path, okay, can be pulled over. Then what is the name of the container? Again, I have given it as ES01 in order to, keep the name same, so that we should not have any confusion. Then coming to environment variable. So you can generate a lot of environmental variables. So you have to make sure that the environmental variables are, correct, and there are certain variables which we need to, define, which is there in elasticsearch.yaml file. So those variables we need to map it here, or you can say those keys we need to map it here. So first we are giving the name of the node, that is node.name as ES01, which is the same as like whatever the service name or the container name. Then we are defining a cluster name as Elastic Docker cluster. So this is our test. That's why we are giving Elastic Docker cluster. Then we are giving discovery seed host. It means this ES01 will be seeding for the host. It means the other nodes which will be also a part of this particular cluster. Okay, so we are giving the address of that is ES02 and ES03. So that will be the seed host for this particular container or this particular node. Then cluster initial master nodes. So cluster initial master nodes, what it will do, it will, make sure that all the three nodes will be like a eligible for the master. Okay. Then we give the bootstrap memory lock equal to true, and we give the Java options wherein we are giving, defining the heap memory min and max as 512 M. Okay. Then we are giving the U limits. U limit is for, maximum soft and hard U limit. We are defining it. Okay. So upper limit of this minus one. So it is something like we are not defining, any particular value. So these are all defaults. Then we come down to the data. So in data section, sorry. Yes. So in the volume, we are defining which is the path which will be mounted on the volume which is available in my machine. So I should have some directory called data01. That data01 will be pointing to the Elasticsearch data. So all the indexes and all the Elasticsearch indexes and its data will be created in this particular volume. Then the port, as I said, 9200 is internal and external both. So we have to keep 9200 for internal as well as 9200 for external. And the network, this is the Docker bridge network. So we are giving it as a elastic network here. Okay, so we have to create elastic network on which this will be communicating. This containers will be communicating each other. Something like, like a VLAN, wherein you are creating a different network and this host will be communicating between each other in that particular LAN. Similarly, we have to create the ES02, that is the second node. Okay, so we have an image, exactly the same thing. The name of the container is ES02, environment is remains same, except the node name becomes ES02 here. The cluster name remains the same because it's a part of the same cluster. Discovery seed host, it will be 01 and 03 because this is the node 2. Cluster initial master nodes, it should be the same. Then bootstrap memory is true and the Java option remains the same here. Okay, so there is no change. U limits again is the same. In the volumes, yes, we have to create a different volume here because when in a cluster it will have a different set of primary and replica indices. So it has to, save the data in a different directory. So that is the reason we have created a different directory called data02, which will be mapping with the Elasticsearch data of ES02. And the network again remains the same because it is gonna speak in the same network. Then coming to ES03, in ES03, it's again the same stuff. We have an image, we have container name, we have environment, the name is 03, and then the discovery seed host will be 0102. Cluster initial master nodes will again become same, ES01, 02, 03, then bootstrap lock is true, and then we have Java option as min and max 512. Okay, U limits, so we are defining it -1, and again data 03 we have to give it for the volume for the third node, and this is the mapping with the uh, elastic 03 Elasticsearch data inside the container. Okay, and this data 03 will be in the host. This network is again an elastic network here. Now coming to Kibana, so we have created three Elasticsearch host. Okay, and that is inside the single cluster. Now we have to create a Kibana 01. In Kibana 01 we are again downloading the Kibana 01 from this repository of Kibana, and then that's a version of it, container name Kibana 01, port we are giving 5601 to 5601. Now in the Elasticsearch URL we are giving the URL as ES019200, and Elasticsearch host we are mentioning all the three Elasticsearch host. Okay, all the three hosts we are mentioning over here, right? Then the network again remains the elastic. So there is no difference with the network because it has to communicate in the same network. Then coming down for the volume part, we are saying that data 01 it should be in the driver local, and again data 02 will be in the local driver, and data 03 is again in the local driver. Now in the network part, elastic, the driver equal to the bridge. So as I said, it's a bridge network. In the bridge network, there is a network name called elastic, and all the four hosts will be in the same network. So now if I want to see what is my current status of Docker, I will see Docker PS, and I see nothing is running here. Okay, if I see Docker PS -a, so I see there are two containers are running. One is pgadmin and Postgres, but they are all not concerned about it. Okay, and if I see Docker images, so I see there are two images only, Postgres and pgadmin 4, nothing else. And my Docker compose.yaml is ready here. So I will run this command docker compose up in order to you know run this YAML file. So when I run this docker compose up, it says the docker compose is not found, but it can be installed with snap install docker or apt install docker compose. So what I will do, I will install this docker compose. So it means the docker compose is not yet installed. I need to install docker compose. So I will be using this apt install docker compose, and I will install this docker compose. So let's wait to get this Docker Compose finished. So now the Docker Compose has been downloaded. So I run the command now, the Docker Compose version, and in the version I got the Docker Compose version as 1.7.1, 17.1, okay, and the Docker Py version is 2.5.1, okay, and the Python version is 2.7 here, and OpenSSL version is 1.11. So now I will fire the Docker Compose up and let's see what happens. So initially it is created a network called a bridge, and then it created three volumes, with the local driver, and now it is trying to pull the image of from the Elastic server, Elastic search 7.13.4. It is trying to pull it. So we have got an error here. It's saying timeout exceeded while waiting for headers, okay, and request cancelled while waiting for connection. So we have to fix this error, okay, then we can move ahead. Now to fix this error, again we have to open this etcresolve.conf because we need to verify the name server. So we see the name server is not correct. So we need to rectify it. One second. So I save this resolve.conf and then again I will try to run the Docker Compose up. And let's see what happens this time. So it started pulling the image. So let's wait for the download. So it's still downloading. We need to give some more time. So the download of Elastic image is completed and now it is trying to pull the Kibana image. So we have to wait for the Kibana image download. So the Kibana image is almost done. So maybe within few more seconds, the entire image will get downloaded and the container creation will start. So the downloading has been done and the container creating has started. So it has created a container. So you can see the all the containers are starting up one by one. So you can see the logs of the container coming in. So I can see now I have opened a parallel session, okay, and I can see when I do docker ps minus a that these containers have been created. You can see ES03, ES02, ES01, and the name KIB01. So okay, so these four containers have got created here, and every all these containers have gone down. Okay, 11 minutes back. Okay, so now I have to find it out what is the reason why this container were down. Okay, so let's see. So I will check. I will take Docker logs and then I will see any of one container, paste it, and I will see the error, what error we have got. So now Elasticsearch exception, it's because of missing OS libraries. Okay, so now it says that Elasticsearch exception is because of running the machine learning native code. There is a failure in this ML code. So there is a feature of ML machine learning in Elasticsearch, and this is due to an unsupported OS distribution. Okay, so we need to just check it out whether the version which we are trying to download is for Ubuntu machine or not, and if it is if it is something different, then we need to fix it. And for more detailed logs, we can refer always, to this docker cluster.log. Now to fix this from this log, which we have seen it over here, okay, the missing OS libraries, and that if you just go up, you will see the stack trace. Now in the stack trace, it tells the same thing, but again it says to bypass this problem, by running the Elasticsearch without machine learning functionality, because as I said, ML is a functionality there, you need to enable this expac ml.enabled equal to false. If you do that, this particular problem will get bypassed. Now I'm going to edit the docker compose.yaml file. In this YAML file, I would like to add another environment variable wherein I need to disable the expac. So I need to do the same for ES02 also. I need to add one expac, and same for ES03. So I've done this. Okay. Okay. So now after doing this, I need to do docker compose up command and to see what is the output. Docker ps is nothing. So I will do docker compose up command and we'll see what's the output of this. So it started recreating, the containers and it will start up one by one. Now it will start attaching the containers. So starting up ES02, ES01 and ES03. So we can see the logs of these three, Elasticsearch server. So first Elastic will come up and then Kibana will come up. So we can see now the Kibana is also booting up. It is also coming up. So we can see the Kibana logs here. So there is no error for Elastic as such. The Kibana logs are also, looks to be very clean. So we see that there is a, maximum virtual memory vm.max count is too low. Increase at least. So we need to, increase this virtual memory, which was the issue here now, and that was the reason that things were going down. So we need to give more memory in order this command in order to set the value to 262144. So now I have run this command, so it got set to 262144, and now I will be running the Docker Compose up again. So now again it is starting up, so let's wait to see whether it is getting terminated or not. I will open another session parallelly. So this is session now. Okay, so I will be running Docker PS now here just in order to see the current status. So it looks like things are up, but let's wait until it comes up. So we'll see the Docker PS again here. So Docker PS gives me that all the four containers are up, and then I will do localhost 9200. So this is the one. So with this, the curl works, and I can see my Elasticsearch database is up now, which is in this particular cluster. This is the version of that, and I can see that this tagline when comes up, it means your Elasticsearch is up and running, and I can parallelly see 5601. This is for Kibana port. So this is to test whether the Kibana has come up or not. So there is no reply from the server. Okay, so I need to just check it out using a Chrome. So I am using a Firefox here because Chrome is not available in this machine. So let me see. So it looks like the issues are resolved now because the main issue was with the Elasticsearch. So if the Elasticsearch is not up, then your Kibana will never come up. So the prerequisite for Kibana is like Elasticsearch to come up. So I will put Docker PS again in order to see the status of Kibana. So I can see all the four containers are still up. So now I am going to, put localhost 5601 in order to see if the Kibana is getting loaded. Yeah, so the Kibana is getting loaded. So with this, our today's deployment of Elastic Cluster and Kibana is successful using Docker Compose method. So if you guys have any questions on this setup, please comment and please give me the suggestions, or if you have any feedbacks, you're always welcome. So we'll see you in the next class, wherein we will be discussing more about technologies. We will be also doing this deployment in the cloud infrastructure. So right now, the deployment of the Elastic Cluster has been done in a single VM, which is an on-premises solution. So you can see in the background 5601 the Kibana is up and running. Okay, so this is the Kibana which has come up here. Now you need to add the data and to start working on your Kibana. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for your time. See you up in the next video. Bye bye.